even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies and sequence dresses with high school. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where?
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Seattle Seahawks. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets him into a good spot. Just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Looking slant route, complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
Burrow's first play going to the air. Finds him over the middle. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. 4th down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11 Thomas.
Trying for it with Burrow. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
Even even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up 6-0 here in the first. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Right 80.
Burrow from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead to 14-0.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
And he gets in. They push out the lead to 16-0. Well, they really have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now and a perfect 2 for 2 on 2-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are. Scoring touchdowns and then 2-point conversions to top it off. You know, part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many 2-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Catch made by Chase Brown. Now he's past the 25. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Zach Taylor sends in the call. They're going for 2.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's a design run. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check, 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 check.
Milrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. And dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first down from the 41.
19 side, Panther 11, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing here, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Warriors 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 65, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd and
Eagles. Go.
Walker trying to run for the first. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Maverick, 70 Rangers, 70
at the 49-yard line.
19. Ready, right?
First down throw here from Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19
Cardinal,
at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Milrow hits his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
On the jump.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
70 Timberwolf. Check smash, check smash.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Hawk, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks hold a 16-point lead in the first.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
So now a 2-point try coming from Milrow and the Seahawks.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Sign quarterback run here. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I can tell this defense stops them. That answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence. The offense is owning them.
Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. At the 20. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Gun.
First down, Bengals.
Oh, right 80. Stop.
Burrow now on first down. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And 25 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Here we go. Right 80.
Slot man motioned over.
Stop.
From the red zone now. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Got to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
11 MT, take. Oh, here we go. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He's got Brown on the slant. And that will not be enough for a first down. Looking quickly here.
Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
12, 11. Stop.
Drawing up the design keeper. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. Our score, 24-6. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Right 80. Right up. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they'll be left with third and goal.
On one, ready? 12. It's just set. Stop.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Field goal unit coming on. Looks like the Bengals will settle for 3. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Following that helpful penalty, offense lining up on fourth down.
Here we go. Right 80. Right up. 11 MT. Stop.
Running it after the penalty. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Milroe now to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
It's a design run for Milroe. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
In the hands of his running back, Walker. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. To the air, Milroe. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that makes it 2nd and long.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
To throw, here's Milroe. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He fires one deep down the right. He's got it down the sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Milroe with it on 1st. Escapes out to the left. Bengals get to him and take him down. And they chase him out of bounds. That's going to be a sack. So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11. It's a design keeper for Milroe. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Milroe from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Brings up third down and the 11.
Next, Buffalo 80. 60 Eagles, 60, 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes, third and long. Makes the catch. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Well-designed run. Here's Milrow. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Whether they were keyed on him expecting that run, or in case of a throw, it worked either way for the defense. When the QB broke for the line, they broke with him, and they drug him down short of the sticks.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Working quickly here. They give on second. It's Brown. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third?
Big 13. 11, 11.
They've got a man in motion.
11, mighty. 11, mighty.
On third down, here's Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now to win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Check. Go street.
Has it at the 2. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On one, right?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
11 MT.
Burrow from the gun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. Into the red zone. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown Cincinnati. The Bengals chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. And it's good, but the choice to kick there means this still is a 2-possession game in the second half. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengals still out there and being looked at now. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And he'll get it up to the 27. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
27-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's Milrow. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
It's a design run for Milrow. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pine, 70 Rangers, 60 Mavs, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. Here's a quick throw to the left. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down throw here from Milrow. Cut down the field. It's Cooper. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready up. Go. Panthers, 18 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Okay,
Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
let's go now. Cougar 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Final throw before the break. Catch is made in close. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Managed that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
A touchdown on the final play of the half, and they're trying to send a message here by adding another 2 to that lead.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Cowboys!
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he gets into the end zone. Not a bad way to end the first half. Adding an octopus as time expires. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, can. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, MT, tight. 11, MT, tight. 12, 12, 12. 12, 11, Thomas. Stop.
Now Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Let's get set. 11 MT. Stop. Stop.
To the air on 3rd and long. He puts some air under it deep down the left. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
That's grabbed at the 10. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
And they're on the 14-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Mustang 19. Warriors 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Milrow now to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 18. Pioneer. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here's Milroe to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Down. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for two.
The Seahawks will line up for the two.
There's a design run. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. All right, I know the old adage, there is no lead that is safe in the NFL, but Brock, this lead actually feels pretty safe to me. Not sure they needed to go for 2 at this point.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know what this feels like one thing to me. Stat padding. And it's just going to come back to you at some point. Maybe not in this game, but down the road. You start padding your stats to show off, oh, look how many points we scored. Look how great a job we did. You start patting yourself on the back. You're usually going to get hit and knocked on your backside at some point.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11 Thomas. Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Burrow setting to throw. He'll set up the screen to chase. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
11 Thomas. 11.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
180. 11.
Man in motion here.
11. 12. 11. Stop.
Here we go, 4th down, Burrow. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
79, bro. 69. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hey, Smash. Rig alert. Check go.
Milroe with it on 1st. To the left, he's got a roll. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Seahawks
From the red zone on 1st. Caught out left. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Offense in a hurry up here.
no gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Bronco 80. Go.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Flush down out to his left. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here we go. Ready?
It's a timekeeper for Milrow. And this isn't going to get it. So they stop him a few yards short. That's a turnover on downs.
Fourth down, you want the ball in the hands of your biggest and best playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that is the QB. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down in time.
Short pass brought in. And they were able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
11, 11, 11.
At the 15-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
16 yards. And the
11,
Bengals
11, 11.
first down.
Stop.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Here's a reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
It's a
Here we
gain
go, here we
of
go.
25 yards.
11, 8, 12.
First down,
Stop.
Cincinnati.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Lay it out for this one, and he makes the catch.
Second.
Working quickly here.
17 more yards.
11, 11.
That's another Bengals
12, 12.
first down.
11, 11, 11, 11.
It's a gain of
11,
17
MT,
yards.
take. Stop.
And the Bengals
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
11, Thomas.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Stop.
Burrow from the gun. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Right? Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Here we go. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's denied the score as they finally get him down at the one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a
11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you continue, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Brown does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, MT, take. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
On third and goal, here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Goes to the hurry up here.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. MT, 11 MT.
Now with the play clock low, Zach Taylor hurriedly calls a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on fourth and goal.
Can. Stop. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And he can't do it himself. He's stuck behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Okay, break.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go. Have the 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
From the gun, Milrow. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Seahawks have the football, and they're in great shape with this sizable lead. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Cougar 19. Hey, Trash. Trap 60, Trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Here we go, here we go.
Milrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
60 by 6, Cup 19, Cup 19. Cowboy 80. Movement. Dragon 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
1st and 10 at the
10
50-yard
11,
line.
Mustang 19.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offensive line fast.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Hurt. Check out.
New design run. Here's Milrow. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Milrow now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
20-yard line.
70 Rangers. Come on. Set. Go.
From the red zone now. Called in left side. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the
60
7-yard line.
Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks keep running away with this. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
180. 180 shot. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it's second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
11, 11. 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow now on first down. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on two more. All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for two, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
Now it's Milrow. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Down the left sideline he goes. To the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the fourth. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Ready.
Throwing here, Milrow. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Bengals 27. Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's
for
Myers
Seattle.
now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
1-1. Ready.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first
Here we
and 10.
go. 12. Big 13. Big 11 MT.
Outside cut by Higgins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
11 mighty.
At the 41 yard line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's got Brown on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bengals have a first down. Working quickly here.
47-yard line.
11 MT take. 11 12 12. 11 11 11. Stop.
Burrow on first down. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Gun.
Here he is on third and short. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. A gain of 12.
11.
First down.
To
Bengals.
throw again, it's Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Bengals trying to do some window dressing. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 12. Right 80. 11 mighty. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Getting out to his left. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
11 MT. Here we go. Stop.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
12 12 12. 12 12. Stop.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Trying to push deep downfield. And the defender comes away with it. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.